The year is 1989. The place is the Double Deuce. In one corner, the man who redefined martial arts, the dragon who moves like water. In the other, the legendary Cooler, the philosopher bouncer who claims pain don't hurt. Bruce Lee versus James Dalton. It's Jeet Kune Do against dirty bar fighting. Speed against stoicism. When the music stops, who will be the last man standing? Bruce Lee needs no introduction, but his mindset is the key here. He wasn't just a fighter, he was a scientist of combat. He stripped away the flowery movements of traditional kung fu to create Jeet Kune Do, the way of intercepting fist. Lee believed in efficiency, no wasted motion, strike fast, strike hard, and get out. He possessed a punch that could travel 190 kilometers per hour. He was pure explosive energy condensed into a 135-pound frame. He didn't fight to score points, he fought to end the threat. James Dalton, played by the late great Patrick Swayze, is a mystery wrapped in a black t-shirt. He holds a degree in philosophy from NYU, but he makes his living cleaning up the roughest bars in America. Dalton isn't a brute, he's a cooler, the head dancer who de-escalates violence before it starts. He practices Tai Chi to maintain his calm. He reads Nietzsche. He stitches his own wounds without flinching. But beneath that calm exterior is a lethal weapon. He famously ripped a man's throat out with his bare hands to survive. He's polite until it's time to not be polite. Imagine the local bar patrons betting on this fight. Wade Garrett, Dalton's mentor. Bruce Lee? Yeah, I've heard of him. Fast hands. But the Double Deuce ain't a tournament, amigo. There's no referee here. Dalton knows how to survive when a bottle gets broken over his head. Does Lee? Dan Inosanto, Lee's student. Bruce trained for the streets, not just the dojo. He would respect Dalton's calmness, but Dalton is used to fighting drunk bikers. Bruce is a different frequency. By the time Dalton thinks about moving, Bruce has already hit him 3 times.
How did Bruce Lee prepare for a fight? Bruce Lee's preparation is electric. He's constantly moving, shadowboxing, visualizing the opponent. He practices his check hand, keeping a guard up to intercept attacks. He isn't looking for a weapon, he is the weapon. He analyzes the environment. He sees the tables, the chairs, the pillars, not as obstacles, but as tools for spacing. He creates a mental rhythm. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, but sharper, more aggressive. He enters the zone of nothingness. How did Dalton prepare for a fight? Dalton's preparation is silence. He stands shirtless in his room, practicing slow, fluid Tai Chi movements. He centers his breathing. He visualizes the chaos of the bar, but he remains the eye of the storm. He puts on his black t-shirt and jeans, simple, functional armor. He observes the room. He scans the exits. He identifies the aggressor. He doesn't pump himself up with rage. He lowers his heart rate. He accepts that he might bleed tonight, and he's okay with that. Analysis. Let's look at the matchup. Dalton has the size advantage and durability. He can take an insane amount of punishment, knives, bottles, boots, and keep coming. His style is a mix of kickboxing, judo, and brutal street tactics, dirty fighting. He waits for the opponent to overcommit. Bruce Lee has the ultimate speed advantage. He's lighter, faster, and more elusive. His striking accuracy is surgical. Dalton relies on grappling and controlling the chaos. Bruce Lee relies on keeping the distance and sniping. If Dalton grabs Lee, his strength could be a problem, but can he catch a ghost? Arena and fighting rules. This fight cannot happen in a ring. It takes place in the Double Deuce, a smoky, dim roadside bar. Neon beer signs buzz in the background. A band plays behind chicken wire. Tables and chairs are scattered everywhere. The floor is sticky with spilled bourbon. The rules? There are no rules. Rule number 1, expect the unexpected. Rule number 2, take it outside if you can. Rule number 3, be nice until the bell rings. Winner is the one who walks away.
The bar is empty, except for the two legends. Dalton stands calmly by the pool table, hands open. "I don't want any trouble," he says softly. Bruce Lee bounces lightly on the balls of his feet, doing his signature nose thumb. "Then leave," Lee replies. Dalton sighs. He knows it's time. Bruce launches the first attack, a lightning-fast sidekick to Dalton's knee. Dalton buckles but rolls with the impact, grabbing a pool cue from the table. He swings it like a staff. Bruce ducks under the swing effortlessly. Whoosh! Lee counters with a flurry of chain punches to Dalton's chest. Pop, 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 pop. Dalton stumbles back, winded, dropping the cue. He realizes he can't match this speed. Dalton switches to the cooler mode. He waits. He invites the attack. Bruce comes in for a roundhouse kick. Dalton tanks the hit on his ribs. Crack! But manages to wrap his arms around Bruce's waist. The bear hug. Dalton slams Bruce onto a wooden table. The table shatters. Splinters fly everywhere. Dalton tries to pin him, using his weight, but Bruce is like water. He bites Dalton's forearm, no rules, remember, and twists his hips, escaping the pin. Both men scramble to their feet. Dalton is bleeding from the mouth. Bruce is favoring his back. Dalton charges, a desperate tackle. Bruce intercepts, the 1-inch punch, right in the center of Dalton's chest. The impact sends Dalton flying backward. He crashes into the jukebox. Glass shatters. The music starts playing, a slow blues track. Dalton tries to stand up. He smiles, blood on his teeth. He is tough, but his legs give out. He slides down the jukebox, sitting on the floor. He nods at Bruce, a nod of respect. Pain don't hurt, before passing out. Bruce Lee straightens his jacket. He wipes the dust off his shoulder. He looks at the fallen bouncer. He sees a man of principle, a warrior who stood his ground. Bruce bows respectfully to his unconscious opponent. Dalton had the toughness to survive a war, but he didn't have the speed to fight lightning. The dragon walks out of the Double Deuce into the night. The winner, Bruce Lee. The bar is closed. The dragon prevails. But we have to ask, if Dalton had managed to land his signature throat rip, would the outcome have been different, or is Bruce Lee simply untouchable? Let us know in the comments below. And for our next simulation, who challenges the dragon? Do we bring in the muscles from Brussels, Van Damme, or the terrifying Tong Po? Subscribe to Legacy Untold. Be nice, and we'll see you in the next fight.